Sorry. It is now my pleasure to introduce our keynote speaker, Kaino Phillips, President and CEO of the Ascend Foundation. Kaino was born and raised in Pontiac, Michigan, and is the son of the late mayor of Pontiac and Michigan House of Representatives member Clarence Phillips and lifelong educator Lorene Phillips. He is a graduate of Pontiac Northern High School and of Grambling State University, where he studied political science and mass communication. Kaino has lived a life of service as a leader within multiple organizations, including Habitat for Humanity, the United Way, CNS Healthcare, the Pontiac Promise Zone, and the City of Pontiac Anti-Violence Commission, which he chaired. Currently, he is the President and Chief Executive Officer of the Clarence Phillips Ascend Foundation. The mission of the foundation is to promote the power of education, community service, and the arts within the community. Over the years, Kaino has won many awards for his work and the work of the foundation, including the State of Michigan Governor, Senate, and House Representatives Award of Service, International Excellence Champion in Service Award for his years of mission work in the Dominican Republic, Race Relations and Diversity Champion Award, State of Michigan Recreation and Parks Association Community Impact Award, the Phi Delta Kappa National Honoree for Educational Excellence, and in 2015, he was named as a finalist for the NAACP National Image Award. Please help me welcome Kaino Phillips to today's ceremony.
Good morning, everyone. Oh, no. Let's get this energy right in this building. Look, we're in the middle of a celebration today. We're celebrating absolute greatness. So this is what I need from you. Do me a favor. Everybody that's sitting over here in the audience, everybody sitting over in those high rises up there, I need you to stand up. And I need you to put your hands together like you've never put your hands together for a group of individuals. We're talking about 500 graduates. Let's stand up and put your hands together. 500 graduates. Oh yeah, 2022. Oh, we're going to celebrate you today. We're going to celebrate you today. But before I get started, I'll be remiss if I didn't say thank you so much to Provost Dr. Rios Ellis for that beautiful introduction, and to the esteemed leader of the fine institution that we call Oakland University, our incredible president, Dr. Oral Peskovitz, and also to my amazing brother from another mother, someone who he watched me, from one of the time when I was snot-nosed coming up at Oakland University, but meant so much to me throughout my years of development. Mr. Glenn McIntosh. Let me say it one more time, Vice President Glenn McIntosh. And also, I'll be absolutely remiss if I didn't go ahead and say thank you so much to the man who gave me this invitation to be a part of your ceremony today. I'm talking about none other than Dean Dr. Marjoram Lays. Thank you so much, Dean. And also to the esteemed deans of all the schools that we're celebrating today. Also your faculty, the staff, and the board of directors. For most importantly, the true stars of this evening, or should I say this morning. I'm speaking about you, the class of 2022. Give it up for yourselves. Originally when I got this invitation to go ahead and speak from Dr. Marjoram Lays, I came up with this long, elaborate speech that I wanted to go ahead and give to you. And it hit me a little bit differently because the one thing that wasn't mentioned in my bio is my father and my mother are both alumni of this institution. And what makes it hits even differently today is if my father was still alive, This would be the 50th anniversary today of him receiving his degree and diploma from Oakland University. 50 years. And this university looked way different back 50 years ago. It looked good now. I can remember my father first brought me up here. He only had like 2 buildings and a horse. But nevertheless, look what it's grown to. Look what's come of this institution. And it's because it came to this point because of all the blood, sweat, and tears of the people, the administration that put it on the line every day to make sure they put a high-quality educational product in front of you. But then it goes even further with the decision that all of you made to go ahead and make sure I wanted something greater, better. I want my life and my existence to go ahead and mean something so much more. And for me to do that, I need to go ahead and get something called my diploma. And please, when I say get your diploma, I hope this isn't a one-stop shop here. I'm hoping you're not just going to go ahead and say, I got my bachelor's and I'm going to go and ride off into the sunset. That's not how this works. And truth be told, when I did get the invitation, I was going to move forward with that speech, but then I decided, I ended up getting a call yesterday, right after I left this rehearsal, actually. I ended up talking to a kid. This little kid, 13 years old, and this girl is talking to me about she can't wait till the day she takes her last breath. Because nothing in this world is here to love her. This kid is sitting in the foster care system right now. And ultimately what it is that I do for a living is I deal with some real tough dynamics. I deal with certain things that will make your soul cringe. Some of the things that's coming from some of these mothers and fathers. So when I hear people run around saying, kids, why is this kid so angry? Oh yeah, this kid's got all the right in the world to be angry because right now we're breeding kids in a generation of hopelessness. But that's where you come in. That's where your degree comes in. Because I need you to understand something. The importance of giving back. I don't want you to go ahead and be satisfied with just saying that I got mine. You becoming a millionaire, that's not going to go ahead and get it. What's going to go ahead and get is when you're able to go ahead and mortgage the farm for someone so much more than just yourself. I need you to understand the importance of giving back. She talked about mentorship. That's real. Because I'm telling you, I'm in a world where I'm in households on a regular basis. I'm dealing with families on a regular basis. I'm in educational systems on a regular basis. And quite frankly, education is no longer even a priority anymore in some of these households and school dynamics. That's what makes you so exceptional. Because it's one thing to be able to talk about what you're able to go ahead and do for somebody because you read a book. But it's another thing for you to be able to talk about it because you walked that walk, you talked that talk, and you made it happen. And that's why we're sitting here today celebrating the graduates of 2022. I need you to make your life something that's absolutely memorable. I want you to be iconic in this world. The career paths that you've taken are going to go ahead and touch lives. Every last one of them, every last school of business administration. I'm going to tell you, we might be out here, we might be looking at the next Bill Gates, Warren Buffett, Jeff Bezos' wife, Oprah Winfrey, Steve Ballmer. Those are people that sat up there and was in situations pretty similar to yours with the exception of Bill Gates. But nevertheless, they thought they wanted something different, and they went for it. You go seize it. Don't you let nobody ever tell you that you're not sufficient, that you're not adequate. Don't you ever let anybody tell you something like that. Because I'm going to tell you, with this plight and this push, oh yeah, you're going to have your naysayers. Most definitely you're going to have your naysayers. You're going to have those individuals, and I'm going to use it in the street vernacular. We call them haters. You're going to have your haters. But the reality is this. I need you to go ahead and understand and be mindful of this as you move forward in life. As we grow in life, sometimes our circles have to go ahead and change. Certain people that rode with you in the beginning, they may not just be that individual you need to go ahead and ride with you to go to the next chapter of your life. I just need you to go ahead and put yourself in a position where you don't have people impeding your progress. Your life is too important. And I don't know, whatever it is that you got, that you find inside of your DNA, that's coded deep inside of you, whatever intestinal fortitude that you got to go ahead and dig it up from, I need you to go ahead and make sure your success is imperative to the future of tomorrow. And for us to go ahead and reach and achieve that, I need you to be at your absolute best. Because I'm going to tell you right now, I'm proud of you. I truly am. Some of you out here I already know. I've had the honor of knowing you from the moment you stepped on this campus, because I appreciate Oakland University giving me that access to be able to touch lives on a regular basis. But some of you, I had the honor of meeting just recently. And to the rest of you that I haven't met, the privilege is all mine. And it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. And if I'm going to make your acquaintance, let me make your acquaintance at your graduation. As we look to go ahead and move forward, I need you to be at your best. I need you to become a game changer in this world. And when I say a game changer, I'm talking about a straight-up impact player. Not mediocrity. It's easy being mediocre. Mediocrity is the easiest thing in the world to go ahead and do. You can almost get up out the bed, sit at the edge of it, and be mediocre. I need you to be exceptional, absolutely epic in this world. You owe that to yourself. You owe that to all your family that's sitting up here today celebrating you. They came here today because they love you. They've supported you, blood, sweat, and tears with you, because I know how them tuition bills look. Y'all can giggle, y'all can giggle, y'all can laugh, y'all can do whatever you want to do with that one. I know what the tuition bills look like. They were hard. I know some of you had to work 3 and 4 jobs to go ahead and make ends meet just to be able to go ahead and fulfill the tuition requirements and also live on it. Some of you didn't have such a hard struggle. But at this point, we're on ground level. We're on ground zero right now, which means if your struggle was hard, I need you to keep that, use that as your fuel for you to go ahead and move forward. If your struggle was not as difficult, I need you to be sympathetic and empathetic to those that would have went through something, but also don't get complacent with that. And make sure that you dig hard to touch the lives of others. I need more game changers, because I'm telling you, as I stand here in front of you, as you see these gray hairs sprouting all over me, I'm getting antiquated. Some of my other people here are getting antiquated too. I'm not going to point them out because I might get cussed out. But nevertheless, y'all are next. I need game changers. We got game changers all over this university. Game changers like Ms. Dawn Aubrey back here. Game changers like Teresa Rogers. Game changers like Stephanie Lincoln Lee, who could not make it. And I hate that too, but one incredible woman. A lot of game changers here. Jean Ann, game changers like Glenn McIntosh. I told you, he touched my life at an early age. But now you're next. You're going to be that one that's going to go ahead and take the baton. Take it to the next level. And I do mean when you take it to the next level, you take it and you play to win. Because life is hard. And I'm going to tell you, you're going to take your hits. Life is geared to go ahead and put you on your y'all get your minds out the gutter, on your apparatus. Your butt. And those hits are going to hurt. They're going to hurt, but the bottom line to it is they may catch you at those moments when you're at your mental weakest. But I need you to go ahead. I need you to get up. I need you to walk through that pain and understand there's something better waiting for you at the end of that cycle. Understand what your need is. Understand what your existence is. That being said, to the School of Business Administration, I say let's go. To the School of Education and Human Services graduates, I said let's go. To the School of Health Sciences, I said let's go. And to the School of Nursing, I said let's go. To the graduating class of 2022, I want to say this before I bid you adieu. I said, I need you to go ahead and make it a point to do everything in your power to leave this world a better place than it was the moment that you woke up in the morning and from the moment that you close your eyes at night. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I want to say to you, congratulations, the class of 2022. I say salute and appreciate you.